If you can develop a great sense of trust and kind of shared camaraderie, then it becomes more than a team. It becomes more like a family.
Apparently, the year starts when the festival starts. He said, "Happy New Year."
Well, hey, Gary. Great to have you here.
Nice to see you. How are you doing, boy?
As one of our musicians once said, coming back to Lancaster just for 2 weeks to play in the orchestra is like coming back to their main job. They just gig around for 50 other weeks during the year. She thinks of us as a family, and really all of the musicians, so many of whom come back year after year, think of this as a family.
My name's Lou Ross. I'm the executive director for the Lancaster Festival. And I wanted to be the first, and getting to be the first, to officially welcome you on behalf of the festival and the city of Lancaster to the 25th annual Lancaster Festival. And I couldn't be happier to have you all back in town again. It certainly makes me feel good to see you arrive here at the campus and get ready for the day and get ready for this great festival we have. I speak to you each year about how excited I am about the festival and how much I appreciate the time and energies and the talent that you bring to us each year. And I know some of you have been with us more than 20 years. Some of you are going to experience us for the first time this year. And I hope you can feel from your first experience here what a special event we have going here. Thanks to you, the musicians and the artists that come here. Thanks to the leadership of this organization. And also thanks to this community that reaches up and thanks each one of you in their own special way for your being here with us.
The staff and the other musicians were like, it's like going to summer camp and see your friends you haven't seen since a year ago. And it's really a very fun thing to do. And I really plan my summer around these 2 weeks. Everything else comes afterwards. So it's that important to me.
Even when they accepted the fact that these were professional musicians, they thought they had to be playing for 6 weeks in rehearsals to be able to play a concert. Some of these concerts have one rehearsal, and they're pros.
Well, my name's Les Nicholas. I play clarinet. I'm a charter member of this happy band. I've been playing since the first year that Gary selected an orchestra.
People, they hear you're in the orchestra, they make way for you. It's incredible to be treated like that because in New York, we don't get treated like that. It's usually like, get out of the way.
I was 46 years in the Boston Symphony and the St. Louis Symphony, so I played a lot of orchestra, and so I'm not normally excited about playing lots of orchestra, but Gary is about the most fun conductor I've ever worked with. He empowers the orchestra. The orchestra keeps getting better every year.
Gary is demanding. He knows what he wants. He respects us. One of the things I love about Gary as a conductor is he lets us play. He doesn't micromanage us because he trusts us. He has faith in us. We enjoy renewed friendships, but we also enjoy renewed musical collaborations every year when we come back together,
The very first time I walked into the meeting, I had no idea what to expect. And Steve Rosenberg got up and did his little spiel on what we were supposed to be expected to do. And then he introduced Gary. And Gary walked in and everybody cheered. And I was like, wow, what orchestra cheers for their conductor in this manner? And I soon came to learn that what was so special about Gary is that he's not just conducting the orchestra, but he is everywhere. He's at every event, he's making an appearance here, there, and everywhere. He's the glue that holds this whole festival together as the artistic director.
It only takes us now, because many of us have been sitting side by side for so many years, it only takes us a few moments to get back on the same wavelength when we play together. And we're all very supportive of each other.
There are people here that are just like family to me. This orchestra, Les and Linda, we've been playing together since they've been here longer than I. They started in the beginning. I came in about the third or fourth year of the orchestra, and I've been here ever since because it's just like coming home every year.
We put the programs together in about 1 or 2 rehearsals less time than most pro orchestras. Impressed with how Maestro Sheldon, he's equally comfortable doing American contemporary music as he is doing a delicate Rossini overture. He's a very efficient rehearsal technique person, and the orchestra's just wonderful. It's been a lot of fun, playing in this orchestra. And all the extra stuff is really fun. When my girls came, we went down to the square and had some food and listened to some bands, and I don't get to do that very often, so it's kind of fun. We look forward to coming and playing for this community because they are so appreciative, and there are people in this community that come up to me and say, I've been watching you play for so many years and I just look forward to seeing you every year. And it's just, it's really heartwarming to come back to that.
I think I most enjoy the people here in Lancaster. I think there's a pretty phenomenal thing that has evolved, been created, grown here in Lancaster, a relatively small town, but a tremendous involvement by the community, something unlike anything I've ever seen anywhere else, where everybody seems to have, in some small way, an ownership of the whole festival, whether it's housing musicians or helping with the Italian street painting, or working for Fair Day, or just going to all the events, the art walk, whatever it is. Everybody seems to claim their own little bit of ownership for the thing, and I think that's why it's so successful.
If you had to put the festival into a single word, it would be community. The programming, the people, and even the choice of venues. We couldn't possibly do it all in one venue, and we shouldn't. We want to be inviting, welcoming to everybody, younger, older, people of different musical and artistic tastes. And by having our presentations all over town, it welcomes people. It's more inviting to folks and children to come and enjoy what the festival has to offer.